Morning guys, hope you're alright. We're on week 3 of the Crafty challenge for June and today's challenge is bright and colourful. So I'm just going to go with something that pleases my eye today, so hope you're okay. It is Tuesday today. We're doing this today, the day before the challenge is due, then I'm not doing it on the same morning. I'm just going to pick a piece of this old book page out to do this challenge on. Yeah, hope you're doing alright. I'm doing this again before I start work, so I tend to have a bit of time in the morning when the house is quiet. So I thought I like to do things in the morning. I feel more productive. Hope you can see because the sun's on the window this morning. Let's see if I can shut the blinds a little bit. That's not helped me whatsoever. Anyway, never mind. So I've been reading through my scraps and the theme is bright and colourful. And I love anything bright and colourful. So you can just go with anything on this one, can't you really? Anything that pleases the eye. And I've picked out lots of colourful little bits and pieces. This was a little bit of a project that I did at some point a while back. I've got bits of envelopes because I'm going with fairly bright colour. Well, it's bright and colourful. And I just love the pinks, the oranges. So I'm just going to start to stick these bits down in some kind of fashion. I don't know which. I'll just give it a little bit of a look over first before I stick it all down. So I'm going with pinks, yellows and oranges. And I found this picture in the magazine, I don't know if you can see. It's just a woman with pink hair and I just thought, I really like that picture for whatever reason. I don't know, I just loved it. So I'm going to put that on here somewhere. And some nice orange flowers at the bottom. Yep, that's pleasing me right now, so that's what I'm going to do. Just remember where they was now. You move them all and then that's it. They never go back the same way, do they? But hey ho. I'm enjoying this challenge. I'm keeping it really simple because I'd like to try lots of different things, like different kinds of like painting and stuff like that, but I've told you before, I'm probably not that good at it. But it's all in the process, isn't it? You just try your best and, you know, it's all about just learning, isn't it, I suppose, as well. You don't know whether you're good at something till you've had a go. And does it really matter if you're not anyway? If you're enjoying yourself? That's what I always think. As long as you're enjoying yourself, it's no big deal. There's a thing, if you're doing any kind of like tutorials on YouTube, they always tell you to make yourself lots of different background papers with lots of different marks on because they come in handy for so many different projects. So one thing is, which is a good thing to do, is just get lots of different art, like paints and stuff out. Just spend a bit of time making yourself lots of different background papers, then you can use them on different things. And mine have come in really handy, I've got to say. You know, if you do a range of different colours and different marks, I might actually do a video on that, just to sit and do some mark making, because then these little things become your background on different projects. So that's what I'm working with right now. Yeah, this picture, I just loved it. I don't know the woman, don't know. But I just thought, you know what, I'm going to use that picture because I like it. And because I've picked this picture, I'm thinking of going bright and bold and colourful with my clothing as well. So that's what I'm just going to write something down with a white pen on this background so that you can't read it, but I'll know what it says. That's the thing as well in journaling. I need to let my glue dry a little bit first. This pen's not really working on this paper. It's just so you can see a couple of the marks through it. So my idea was to write something down that I actually knew what I was writing, but I'm thinking of just going with, you know, just making some squiggles because you can't actually read it and the pen keeps breaking up because of the glue that's underneath. So all I've done is done some little squiggly lines that might look a bit like writing, but it's obviously not. It was started off as writing, but now it's not because the pen's not working. So that was, I've seen it done before on different people's things and it looks really nice. You know, if you get a nice flow with your pen. I think my glue's still wet, so that didn't work very well. Never mind. Oopsies, I've just ripped it. Got to be careful when you're sticking your things down if you're a little bit heavy-handed like myself. Put that there. I don't want to stick it down all together because I wanted to put this one underneath somewhere. I'll put that there in the corner. So I've had a few people say that they're joining in with this one, which makes me really happy because I just thought, I don't know whether crafty videos go down quite well on my channel or not. I'm not sure whether people love the crafts or, you know, they just rather have, I don't know. I'm always doubting whether people like the videos or not, so yeah. It's nice to know that somebody is kind of joining in and stuff like that. I'm going to stick my little orange roses down just at the bottom. I don't know if you can see. There you go. I can't see what you're looking at. So yeah, you could be seeing anything, to be fair. I just wish I had an overhead camera because then you'd actually be able to see what I was doing and make it a bit more interesting. I'm going to buy one soon. When I come back off my holidays and I get myself all together, I feel like my life's in a bit of a mess at the minute. So this is my bright, colourful thing for today. I'm just going to trim the edge of that. I'm not going to try and rip it with my hands because I know I'll end up getting it wrong and it'll go all over the place. And yeah, I'm going to keep it quite simple this time. Just need a pen. What's this one like? I don't know. I'm thinking I need a little bit of stamping. I just love to add a bit of stamping to anything. And I don't know where I got this one from. It could have been Temu. Might just have to put a bit of this on there. If I can find the stamp ink pad again. Now I did just find these and I thought, oh, is that overkill? It could be, you know. I don't know, I'm quite liking it. Could turn it over like that, couldn't I? Oh, that's quite cute, isn't it? Should we do it? Or is it better without? Without. My kids go to an optician's, right? And there's a man that does the eye test. And the kids laugh every time they go because he says to them, is it better with or without? And they just do this process before they even get in there. And then when he starts doing it, they start tittering. And I'm like trying to not laugh in the corner. With or without? With or without? It's the little things, isn't it, that just keep you amused. He's a lovely man as well. Little does he know my kids are laughing at him. It's a shame, isn't it? Such a nice bloke. It's just daft things, isn't it? Sometimes it just make you giggle. I'm gonna see what this looks like. I don't want it to be too dark. I just want like the tiniest. And it'd help if we had a stamping block, wouldn't it? But I haven't. Oh, I don't know if I've like ruined it now. So what does your day involve today? What's everybody up to? Kind of wish I hadn't done that now. But that's me. I always overdo it. Should we stick this on here? Or is that? Yeah, I'm going to stick it on now because I don't like my stamping. So I'm going to do it. Yes, what does your day involve today? Mine's working. I work from 9 till 2:30, Monday to Thursday. I have Friday off. And I did work the weekends. I used to do Saturday morning, which was overtime. We didn't have to do it, but the extra money was nice. But the overtime's finished at the moment. They don't need any overtime, so that's all right. You know, these things happen. And it does give me the chance to have a bit of time off. Because when you know the overtime's on, you feel like you should do it for the extra money, but then sometimes you don't want to, but you feel like you should. So there is my take on Bright and Colourful. I'll give you a look of it laid down because you can't see with the sun shining on it. I'm just going to write, where's my pen on now? I had a really nice sparkly pink pen. And these was cheap as chips from the works, but I just love them. That's if I can find a spare place to write on now, because I've just overfilled the page. This was a picture my daughter did at school. She was into art at school. So that's all still a little bit damp. But that is today's Bright and Colourful. And yep, I will leave you there for today. Thanks so much for watching. Leave me a comment or let me know what you're up to. And I'll see you next week. Bye guys.